Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Sorry We're Closed. Last time we got to learn a little bit more about the intricate world of angels and demons and found that there's far more to it than simply an eternal battle between good and evil. We actually found that it's far more petty, far more political, and in those ways far more human than we might expect. And we were made offers pulling us in all directions, forcing us to choose in a lot of ways between our friends and the fate of our friends and our own desires. But right now, I think that Robin and Benedict are the ones I'm most inclined to align myself with, if we even get a choice. Because Lucy and her demon form are sort of pulling us, well, in a way where they might be making an offer we can't refuse. That's what it feels like. Now, I want to take a moment to say that something I've been thinking about since the start of this is how obviously there's a lot of LGBT representation in this game. And I'm not one of those people who thinks that you have to have a reason why that's the case. The creators can do whatever they want. But it feels meaningful here because one of the core themes of this seems to be presentation, and how anyone can really be anything and won't always necessarily show it on the surface. I don't know if there's anything really deeper than that there, but at least that's the impression that I'm getting so far. Michelle, you're looking a little tired. You sleep well, kiddo? I'd rather not talk about it. Sorry, Larry. Though I hope I don't look that worn. I thought I still had a few good years left in me. Don't take it to heart, Michelle. You have a miraculous glow about you. What's important is how you are, you know? My wife used to worry all the time about her looks. The thing is, when your soul is strong, you look good no matter what. You have a strong soul, my darling Michelle. I can see it. Can I interest a lovely lady such as yourself in the headlines today? Matilda, AWOL or dusted? The London music community continues to mourn the loss of Matilda, though her whereabouts and situation have not been confirmed. Some of Matilda's fans are holding out hope that the artist is holed up creating her next album, and will make an eventual return with the typical fierceness found in both her attitude and music. Well, if trends are what they were before, this is probably going to be the next person who made a deal with the demon. The former lead singer of the recently disbanded Fishbite spoke to us of his own grief for Matilda in his latest solo gig. Donovan says, "It's not right. Such a young, talented artist to be taken from us so soon." Others suspect that Matilda has been dropped by a record label due to her increased hostility, and has instead gone out of the public eye to save herself from scrutiny. It was no secret that in her most recent performance, Matilda had lashed out, demanding that crew members spend time with her. Comments from those working closely with Matilda had also questioned her sudden unprofessionalism, stating that she was not her usual self. I would say that all but confirms my theory. Subterranean symphony. Strange sounds were heard and rumbling was felt last night near one of the closed underground stations. The station appeared broken into. Many citizens continue to feel a sense of unease as local authorities have failed to provide direct answers. I wonder to what extent governments know about all this. I mean, they must, right? Because from talking to all our friends, it kind of feels like we were the last to know. The police have issued a statement requesting that the public not trespass in any areas that have been officially cordoned off for their own safety. They would also like to remind people that these areas are currently being investigated with regard to the missing persons phenomenon. We were able to interview an individual who would like to remain anonymous, that has made it their hobby to try and understand what plagues our city. It's bad juju. I've peeked into one of these so-called places of interest. You can feel the intensity of the bad spirits. I can tell these things. The police refuse to answer the public's questions because they don't understand the supernatural. Good going, Marty. Meat Mania advertisement. Fresh quality cuts unlike anything you've ever tasted. Switch to Meat Mania for all your meaty needs, and you'll wish you had our stuff sooner. I don't know, I'm looking at Mr. Meaty for my supplier. Your current supplier sucks. We have competitive prices. Yeah, Meat Mania. Darrel. Take care of yourself, my darling Michelle. Oakley doesn't seem too happy about this whole situation. I think it's really funny in the comments how split people are on Darrel, who some think he's like a bit of a meathead but otherwise a decent guy, and others who just hate him with all their soul. Meat mania. Darrel's branding is certainly something. Alright, where are we at? Probably talk to Oakley now. We need some of this stuff for the hotel. I mean, we can probably get some Yowzas from Armando, right? What a nightmare. The health inspector will be arriving any second, and Darrel's shipment was late again. He means well, but he sure knows how to screw things up. I hope he doesn't show up suddenly. I have to ask, what do you even see in Darrel? He's very different from you. He wasn't always this bad, honestly. Things got worse after I mentioned him to my parents. They rejected us at first. And it's why Darrel is trying as hard as he is. He wants us to rely on ourselves, and that's it. Since then, he's been tumbling his way to the bottom. I did a tarot reading this morning, and it spelled out trouble. Without a doubt, it's linked to Darrel. Can you do me another favor, baby girl? Tell Darrel to stay away from the diner today. I don't want him to cross paths with the health inspector. He should be at his bar. I'd tell him myself, but I don't have time to argue with him. Well, that does expand the character a little bit. He's a lot more... There's more depth than we expect, but I guess that's what we're finding about everything, even the Duchess. I mean, all she wants is to feel loved, but she doesn't really even know what that means.
Oh no.
You won't believe this. Darrel's completely snubbed me. I was meant to perform for the reopening of the bar. Well, here I am. Open bar. And guess what? He's replaced my shift tonight with somebody from God knows where. There's at least some good news. Robin survived. I'm happy for you two. I truly am. But that doesn't help me. If you don't mind. I'm having a bit of a crisis right now. If I could get rid of Darrel, it would leave the bar free for me to take over. And a vacuum in the Duchess's empire. How do I fit into this? I trust you, Michelle. If you take Darrel's place in the Duchess's empire, and I take over the bar, then demons would flow into my arms like a well-oiled machine. I could seriously use your help, girl. What do you intend to do? Like, will Darrel be okay in all this? What ought to have been done a long time ago. Darrel is due his divine punishment. His darkness is far worse than anyone knows. In fact, the whole world could benefit from his absence. Especially Oakley. This doesn't sound very angel-like. Trust me, revenge on Darrel is about as good as smiting any demon. I could seriously use your help, girl. Why do you work at Darrel's bar? Doesn't Darrel's affiliation with the underworld clash with all things holy? The bar swarming with demons is what makes it so valuable. My job is to extinguish them. Think of me as a sweet bee in a honey trap. And Darrel is beating my little beehive with a broom. If I could get rid of Darrel and take over the bar, I would do my job flawlessly. The only problem is, I'll still need someone with a connection to the Duchess's empire to direct demons here. I could seriously use your help. Okay, that's just your... I never know what your redirect dialogue is. About working for the Duchess. Is it safe to work for her? Every job comes with its occupational hazards, girl. You're a lot tougher than you look. I know I teased about your slovenly lifestyle, but something's changed in you. I can see it. Yeah, it's that I got a gun. I'm certain this place would be better run under our control. As a result, I could do my job properly, and you would have more power and money than you could imagine. Even the angels try to tempt me. It's been a while since you've updated your wardrobe, and you'd never have to worry about your rent again. Do not tee-hee a deal with demons. Isn't it worth the risk? I could seriously use your... Oh my god, you got me again. I've heard enough. Are you in? Right now, I'm erring on the side of resisting temptation. That's what Robin and Benedict are all about. I'm gonna say no thanks. This isn't my style. He may be a jerk, but I don't think he's evil. It ought to be. Don't you want to see someone like Darrel knock down a peg? I don't know. Everyone has the chance to become a better person. What if we tried that angle instead? Darrel wouldn't do the same for you. Hell, he's the reason you're going through all this in the first place, remember? Girl, you're too soft. Maybe. As an angel, I have a better sense of right and wrong than you do. Trust me on this one. Besides, you and I go way back. Is that not appealing enough to help me out? Yeah, well, so do Robin and I, apparently. Maybe I can change my mind, but that's not what I'm looking to do right now. I've been waiting here for over an hour. Violet being a no-show is a major violation. Where did that Violet go? I hope they didn't get taken like those other poor people. What if I never eat cookies again? I'm sure there are other cookies. Howdy. Okay, we can continue using you as a shop, but we don't need you right now. We've already sold all our artifacts. I'm actually starting to wonder if there might be some reason to keep them. Michelle, you're here. Is there a reason you're excited to see me? You're taking on the most powerful demon in this part of London. You're a celebrity among the rest of us lowlives. How's your journey going? It's, progressing. Progressing is the word I'd use. Yeah, it's kind of hard to gauge progress. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to sit here and try and hype myself up. It's my last day before I have me time off. Being a postman from the underworld ain't an easy job, if you know what I mean. I think I've earned a few days to myself. I'm on my holidays starting tomorrow, so if you're anything posting, you better do it today. God, I'm not even gonna try with the accents, but I love how some of the demons who are characters use the same models as the creatures in the subway. I mean, it goes to show that they're as sentient as any of them. Marty, your artifact dealer is here. Hey, Marty. Epiphany. Having my life change so dramatically, and it feels like the world is carrying on like nothing happened. Why is everything else moving forward without me? Why am I stuck here alone? I tried so hard to be what I thought she wanted me to be, and yet things have still gone wrong. Should I have to change who I am for the sake of our relationship? Love shouldn't be this difficult. Michelle, you're here. I've been worried about you and Robin all night. I'll turn this off. Everybody else seems to be making the decision that we don't want to see this for us. I saw that the station had been broken into and boarded up again. What happened? Did I miss anything? Oh, it was no big deal. Robin says I'm cursed. Curse? A demon curse? Yowza. I knew it. Pay up. This is big news, Michelle. You'll have to come to my Demonology 101 course as a special guest. There's so much we could learn from you. I'm just joking, Marty. I need to catch up with Robin, so I'll be busy today. Oh. Well, they were just here a minute ago, asking me about the closed-down aquarium. An aquarium, you say? That could be interesting. Gross. I know, right? Anyway, they seemed really interested in it. I hope they're not going to break in without me. And I tried to offer going with them again, but they shot me down. Whatever. I can't even be mad. Did you see who's in the shop? Oh my god. Is that... Yeah, dude. The lead singer of the recently disbanded Fishbite, also known as Donovan, also known as your absolute favorite singer of all time. You should go talk to him. Hey, that Matilda is sorta us-coded, huh? He looks busy. I don't know if I have the courage. He's just admiring my Matilda shrine. Talking to him might cheer him up. Matilda is still missing, you know. She had an incredible strength to her voice. Her fans are still grieving. So I decided to dedicate that spot to her work to keep their spirits in high hopes. It's such a shame that our own local pop idol has succumbed to a not-so-punk rock fate. Maybe she'll return one day, but it seems no one is safe. It's not just you. This whole town is cursed, dude. Don't be silly, Marty. Whatever, dude. You'll see that I was right all along. One day. Oh, that day may be sooner than you think. So, what's up? Have you heard of the Great Divide? That's easy. Long ago, I mean really long ago, there used to only be angels. One day, some of them wanted to be more powerful, and were then cast out for insubordination. Talk about a serious yowza moment, right? Anyway, these angels were exiled from heaven, driving them to madness, turning them into rad demons. Totally punk rock and not punk rock at the same time. Want me to explain something else? Demons have hearts? Everything is created with a heart. Demons are beings who have turned toward darkness. They don't lose their hearts are changed. Are they still like human hearts? Can they still break? Yep. If anything, their hearts are more reactive and volatile. Some are super powerful and highly sought after. They're used to increase the power of spells and stuff. The stronger the demon, the stronger the effect. Demons and angels get along? Sure can. Well, according to some on the Deity Discussions forum, they mix more than people assume. Some can even be great friends. The problem comes when they hang around each other too long. Both parties can become weaker. Or, the least punk rock thing, lose their powers altogether. No one really knows what exactly goes on when that happens. There's just evidence of certain beings that suddenly disappear. If it's so bad, why would they still hang out? Many of these ancient beings knew each other before the Great Divide, so I figure some of those relationships must be crazy hard to let go of. Like, just imagine for a moment, Michelle, if we were to be separated, wouldn't you risk it all to remain my closest friend? Of course, Marty. Of course. Alright. Well, you actually are pretty spot on from what Robin and Benedict explained to us last night. Alright, what are we going to do? Are we going to try and talk to Donovan? Right, we've also got to make sure to make use of our third eye vision sometimes. What do you think Marty is short for? Bartholomew? I think it's just Marty. I want his name on me. His real name. Okie dokie, artichoke. And Donovan is just Donovan. You're Donovan! The singer from Fish Fight! Keep your cool, Michelle. You're here! In my town! Oh my god! Yeah, that's me. Well, I used to be the lead singer from Fish Fight. We're disbanded now. I'm starting my solo career. Anyway, it's always great to meet a fan. Wow. Oh, this is so cool. What brings someone like you here? One of my gigs suddenly had to cancel, so I've got spare time to wander around. I heard this is where the singer Matilda originated from. I was a big admirer of her work, so it felt right to check the record shop she would come to. It's been a rocky road for me. Fish Fight splitting up, and now one of my gigs is gone. At least I'll have time to check out the bar at some point. I better go for now, though, before someone else spots me. See you around. You seem cool. Definitely stylish, but that's a given in this world. Alright, Let's head over to said bar and warn Darrel not to go around the health inspector. You've got a little rat in a birthday hat. Dude, I can't do anything to hurt you. The rat would be sad. Look at that little guy. And who are you? Well, clearly demons are hanging around, but... No, you are just a person. Let's have a look at the rest of you. Yep. You, I recognize you from the place last night. Clarissa used to put on a dance act called Slaughter, where she'd finish off by exterminating a demon. You'd think it would put us off, but in reality, it's what we truly want. The touch of an angel, an end to our pain. She was the honey trap we all wanted, and now her act is over. I'm really interested by the motivations of demons in this because, like I said, it's not the typical battle of good and evil. All they really want is to be brought back into the light. Darrel runs the bar, and Darrel is hired by the Duchess. Therefore, it's yet another thing ruined by the Duchess. Getting rid of him wouldn't only make Clarissa happy. This place is the go-to for Celestials to mix, but I guess we'll be seeing less of that. I heard there's an angel around to set the rules straight. Sophisticated customer. He's got a reputation for being a bit hard. Maybe if he spent some time with me, he'd understand why some angels find us so appealing. Why do demons like angels so much? They remind us of what we used to be. Their touch is so very painful. It feels like heaven through the embrace of licking flames. A human like you could never understand the sensation. Maybe we can. I mean, seeing our ex on TV causes us pain, and yet we're never the ones to change the channel. This place is a joke without Clarissa. We're all better off living fast and dying young. I try to spend as much time here as I can afford. I'm glad the bar finally opened back up today. I can't talk to the rat? I see you're here to enjoy your last moments alive in luxury. I get it. Is there anything you wish you had done differently? Not that it matters. You don't have time to change a thing. Well, actually, You know, if I could do things differently, I'd leave this all behind. I'd open up an animal shelter. Hamsters. I love hamsters. I bet. Look, I even got Oakley one as a gift. Oh my god. Darrel. It's a rat. I'd get married to Oakley and we'd have so many hamsters. Rats. Oakley keeps rejecting my proposals. Now that I got him a hamster, we'll both love forever. He's bound to say yes. Gotta figure out when to give it to him. What do you think? You want my opinion? Yeah. You look like you got a couple good ideas in there. Let's hear what you got. Your mood towards me shifts on a dime. Definitely give the gift later. You don't want to show up right now. Oakley mentioned he was going to be really busy today. You can help him unwind with a romantic dinner and the gift later this evening. What? Why'd I want to do that? Life is short. Waiting is for losers. It's what Oakley likes. Oakley's different from you, so he likes different things. Sometimes that means going against your instincts, and that is your main problem. You act on impulse. You can't imagine people seeing things any other way. That's pretty clever. You got a way of convincing people, Michelle. I could have used you in my crew, if you weren't cursed. I'll take your advice this time and see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, you'll be dead meat. Isn't that already the case? You'll be dead twice then. Okay, hopefully that spares you a little bit of heartbreak at least. Not able to interrupt the dancer. Okay. Guess that's our job done then, right? Now, I'm curious. Speak to you, nothing. I know I haven't been able to convince you, but I'll continue to keep track of your progress. There may still be time if you play your cards right. If you're not careful, you might ruin your chances altogether. It's all in your hands now. A real shame, too. No one else is giving you a better chance to survive. Robin has a solution, too. Robin is out of their depth. They can't see past their mission to free Benedict. They're sloppy and they'll screw it up and screw you over all in one go. I know what I'm doing. Help Robin, but only because it will help yourself. Yeah, and you're not someone whose judgment I trust. So, even though you're standing right there, let's take a save and try and get back to Oakley. Hey there, regular. Sorry, no time to talk. I have to eat the leftovers people leave behind before Oakley comes around to clear the table. Yeah, I get that, you not having arms and all. What a fine and clean establishment. This is a definite 5-star rating. Seems like Oakley really did get it together. And also, I'm sort of rooting for Darrel now. What a whiplash. But I always love games that can write even antagonists with depth like this. I got a text from Darrel saying that he won't stop by now, but has a surprise for me later. It's unlike him to listen. He usually barges through and does whatever he wants. I hope Darrel has finally decided to grow up for real this time. Thank you, Michelle. I didn't expect things to go so smoothly. If he keeps on this path, I'll be less embarrassed to take him to see my old folks. I love how gooey you get about him, it's so cute. Okay, but we've got to move on now. Should probably get back to the church. I mean, I started doing this mainly for Oakley, and that's still the case, but I don't know, I think, who knows, maybe him going down this path will be better for our position with the Duchess anyway. How do I be you? Oh, it's you again. The one from last night. You're the cursed girl, aren't you? Everyone's talking about it. I never imagined someone else could be going through something so similar to me. You're the only one who can understand my plight. I wrote a love letter to my boyfriend, and I can't decide if I should send it. My emotions, and a few drinks from the bar, are clouding my judgment. Are you sure we should be talking about this? Your friend hurried you away last night. I get the feeling we shouldn't be chatting. Sorry. Beloved doesn't understand the intricacies of love, ironically. All he goes on about are the rules. How love can change me, that I'll lose my angelic way. He doesn't get it. Not like we do. It makes sense to us, stricken with unmatched love. You don't know me that well. Yes, I do. I am Shamuel, or Camille, or whatever, the angel of love. I can recognize troubles of the heart in an instant. Your troubled love life is so prominent that it might as well be tattooed on your face. Well, we got something else tattooed on our face. Though with that extra eye of yours, it kind of is. Never mind, you preempted me on that. You, like myself, have a terrible ordeal with love of the demonic persuasion. So, what's your story? There's this demon, you see. My boyfriend. He does his best to protect our relationship. As you can imagine, it's dicey. He resides near the boundary of your world and the underworld. We're not meant to be together. Why not? Can't you choose for yourself who you want to spend your time with? because that's the rules. And I hate the rules. And I hate how my boyfriend is trying to handle things. He thinks our relationship should stay as it is, which requires some unique methods to keep things as they are. I say screw it. Love is meant to cause change. I'm tired of skirting around commitment. Is there anything else you want to know? I mean, hey, there's a couple of folks inside that church who may be able to offer some advice. About the state of your relationship. It's been hot and cold for eons. He was always paranoid that something awful was going to happen, though he'd never say what. It's what ultimately turned him to the dark side. He got obsessed with protecting us, and now he's banned me from seeing him now that we're so close to turning into humans. If we keep spending time together, we might turn mortal at any moment. Especially me. That actually is a tough one. I mean, if you have eons, couldn't you take time apart, however long that takes? I don't know how this works. I mean, they're not making it simple. A lot of games with moral choices have, like, a binary good and bad, but here, not only is it not so clear what the right and wrong answers are, we are also a newcomer to this world. We don't fully understand what the effects are, but our unique position makes others see us as someone to trust and confide in, and I don't know, I feel a huge amount of weight in being the one that has to carry all that. Are demons dangerous to love? Demons are varied, just like humans. It would depend on the demon. In my case, it's intense. In your case, I couldn't say. Are you saying that our old girlfriend may be a demon? Everyone says that demons are unsalvageable, but many of them are misunderstood. It's easy to mistake someone's agony for anger. I don't know the Duchess personally, but my work as an angel has made me very familiar with them. They're lost and in pain. Can that be fixed? You don't fix someone in order to love them, Michelle. Your love can help them heal. That's some very good insight. I can't wrap my head around my feelings. I just want to be left alone with my love. I don't care about being an angel. What's the point of being the angel of love if I can't have it myself? I'd rather turn human. I know the danger involved when it comes to demons. That's why I'm here. You understand my pain. What would you do? I could go for this if it wasn't... I could go for this if you were just going to be cast out. But the fact that you'll become mortal, that's... But then again, what's the point of eternal life if you'll live it like this? And it's been this way, you say, for eons? I mean, in your fitness, you could easily live 200 years. I say accept it. I mean, we've kind of been playing matchmaker this whole time for a few people. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? The future is uncertain, but your actions don't have to be. I lost what I loved because I was too scared of what might come. Given the chance now, I'd be willing to take the risk. You do have the chance now, cursed girl. Are you going to tango with that demon of desire? I didn't mean it like that, but... Well, you didn't say it, but you thought it. I'm the angel of love, cursed girl. I can see right through you. Good point. That settles it. I'm inspired by your belief in love. Here, you take my love letter. I can't deliver it myself. The entryway to the underworld is through the church. With Beloved in there, he'd stop me in an instant. You'll need to find another way to deliver the letter. I can feel my heart fluttering. It must be done today, before I change my mind. And, cursed girl, if you want my advice, Get the Duchess to understand that the power of love is greater than the empire they have now. I need another drink. I better head to the bar. Oh, if you're gonna be mortal soon, you might want to lay off. I love this game. This is really cool. It's not nearly as much horror as it sort of implied from the beginning, but it's still got those elements. We can't go see the car that's there now. Let's go see who's posted up out front. The flowers are lovely this time of year. It's worth coming out to see them, even if there is a risk of demons. It's sealed. Okay. Also, if there's any mistakes in my readings or voice, I'm double uploading this thing with Amnesia, and the cool thing about this is because it's mostly reading, I basically don't edit it, so there may be a few mistakes, a few things that are supposed to be cut that just kind of remain. The one that went outside might no longer exist. I'm much safer in here. I can personally report back that they're fine. The outside isn't so scary, you know. You should try going out. There must be a way... Hang on. There must be a way to make Shamuel break it off for good with that pesky boyfriend of his. Shouldn't he decide what's best for him? He can't. He spent so much time with a filthy demon that he's been altered. He's weakened. Angels like us shouldn't be around filth like him. It changes us. Indefinitely. What about Benedict? Will you try to end things for him, too? Benedict outranks me. As much as I desire to do right by heaven and put him in his place, I'm forbidden to do so. Why do the rules only apply to some and not others? The rules apply to everyone, but I'm only allowed to enforce them on some. I doubt your ability to make sense of heavenly hierarchies. Humans regularly break rules and power structures. It's in your lowly nature. So it's only natural that you won't get it. You know, you act like you have some divine right here, but there's no evidence that I've seen that this strict adherence to hierarchies is actually a good thing. It seems even those that do aren't happy within that. Those that have been cast out miss what they no longer have, but really, it's just because they're trying to get back when they should probably be pursuing the thing that cast them out in the first place. I suppose so. But even still, is it so bad for an angel to be with a demon if they're happy and in love? You don't understand. It would mean everlasting agony, severance from everything an angel knows, darkness and suffering for the rest of his existence. Well, maybe to you. Not all of them seem to feel the same way. Have you ever had a splinter stuck in your finger? Yeah? Imagine that sensation all over your entire body. Those splinters can never come out. Every time you move, they dig deeper and grind against each other. That's how it starts. It gets worse from there. He could even become human. Would that be so bad? Which would you rather be? There should be no question about what the right thing to do is in this situation. And yet there is. It's strange, like, those who have been cast out want nothing more than to go back, but some who are in want to break those rules, who don't care about the risk. The grass is always greener here, it seems. Benedict is really good at what he does. He was even able to predict the exact moment you'll... Never mind. I hope you're feeling well rested, Michelle. I've run several simulations, researched various archived demonic encyclopedias, and managed to come to what I think is a winning strategy. Amazing. It'll be such a relief to be rid of this curse. It's sadly not that easy. Your best bet is to dissolve the curses of other victims first. Take away what the Duchess has given them. What does that mean? I need to find others with the curse too? Like Jenny? Luckily, while wrestling my way out of that rat where Michelle left me behind to die, I grabbed this. Jenny's eye. I was gonna have it as a snack later, but Benedict says we'll need it to save you. I can never tell if you're joking, Robin. Robin? What is this? This is so gross. It's Jenny's third eye. Robin's got the right idea. The third eye is a link we can exploit. You're blighted by a powerful curse. Collecting more of these would weaken the caster, the Duchess. I mean, I do feel stronger holding another one of these, as gross as it is. Once you've collected enough, you'll be able to challenge the Duchess for your freedom. A demon must always accept a challenge. What is that pose you're doing, Robin? That explains a lot. Shut up! The point is that you can formally challenge the Duchess, and with enough fight, remove the curse for real. I have the Heartbreaker. Can't I just challenge them now? Unwise. The Duchess could easily overpower you. You're gonna have to do a little more work before the Heartbreaker is of any use against them. What if the three of us can fight the Duchess together? With our powers combined? Benedict can't leave his post. He has to guard this stupid door. I'm afraid Robin's right. So I have to collect some more eyes. Ew. How many do we need? 3 should do it. 1 down, 2 more to go. I guess mine doesn't count. I've searched on my computer and believe I found the location of another victim at the aquarium. I'll give you a ride there. Oh no. Is this why you were asking Marty about the aquarium, Robin? Yep. You're getting the hang of this detective work. Ugh. I don't want to smell like fish. I'll be waiting by my car in the churchyard. Come see me when you're done setting your business, okay? I think it's so funny that Benedict is basically a mission control nerd, like in this narrative. He is still an angel, he is just as holy, but it all still comes down to administrative work. Okay, you've got to guard your door. I'm curious if the repenting demon is still here. This must work. It has to. If I show my dedication to repent, they will have to let me back. I can't take this existence anymore. I don't think you have a choice. No. There must be a way to return to angelhood. There must be. Everyone is perfectly understandable here because there's not a clear right and wrong. I mean, with you over there, can we really blame Beloved for not wanting to see that fate for their friend? Or subordinate, or however you want to put it. Sorry, Michelle. You can't go in there. It's not safe. Okay, but I'm supposed to deliver a letter. It wouldn't happen to be you, would it? Okay. Yeah, no, you did say it was down through the crypts. So how do we go about that then? Maybe I can talk to you extra? Maybe you'll give me the key or something. How are you holding up? As well as I can. How about yourself? I'm fine. I'm always fine. No one is always fine. My work is too important for me to feel any other way. It may seem trivial, but there's a real reason I can't leave my post until I'm sure there's a strong enough replacement. Guarding the entrance to the underworld requires me to continually monitor it, creating new sophisticated security locks and codes that stop the most vicious demons from breaking through. It's gotten to the point where I must write new formulas each day. With all of that, how do demons end up on the surface? Smaller demons can slip through like sand falling through a net. They don't cause any more harm than humans do themselves, so they're less of a priority. It's the powerful ones that I'm concerned about. The Duchess alone is enough of an issue. Imagine if there were more with such strength. I dare not calculate the outcome of that scenario. On the other hand, some demons are formed on the surface itself. Robin is so desperate to try and help me. They've been looking for a way for me to escape since before London had electricity. I need to be fine so they don't fall into despair when the plan eventually fails again. Again. I'm glad you're friends with them. You give them another purpose outside of this endless mission they've been on. Thank you. Okay, but you're still not going to open the crypt for me? I mean, imagine the commitment. That is dedication to remain on this for hundreds of years. And all for you, not even for the greater purpose. Oh, hey, wait, no, I've just realized. Creed. If he's still over there, Creed can probably send your letter, right? Hang on, we are not going with Robin just yet. Also, that's your car over there? I kinda... Yeah, you know what? I take you for a convertible person. Ooh, Creed. There we go. Ever-present Michelle, my favorite gal. Postman Creed. Please, call me Creed. We can drop the formalities. So, that there glowing thing in your hand, you gonna give it to me? Looks like a letter what needs delivering, and that's what I do best. It's me job after all. It's from an angel, and it's going to a not angel, if you know what I mean. That would be tricky to do on your own. Then I can brag to all me friends that I delivered a letter for Michelle. The clout I'll gain will be enormous, if you know what I mean. Sort of? If the barrier is that protected, you're basically a smuggler. And a smuggler is just what I need. It's meant to go somewhere quite dangerous. A place on the boundary of this world and the underworld. Oh, I know exactly what this is for. This is a tough job. I'm not sure I can just, you know, do it for free, if you know what I mean. I'll have to find someone else to do it then. Wait. Friendship. That's all I ask for. If I do this, you'll let me call you my friend to me mates, yeah? My mates would be so jealous. Sure? Oh boy, you're a star. I'll keep this memory safe in me little brain forever. A deal's a deal. Your letter is as good as delivered. By the way, what do you think about angels mingling with demons? Could a relationship like that survive? Survive? Sure. Maybe not forever, but nothing survives forever. Even if you love till you die, you still die. And that's where it ends, if you know what I mean. Being a demon sucks. And if someone out there would love me despite that, I'd walk through lava for a single kiss. Hold on. Are you? Oh, gosh, no. Sorry, Creed. It's about something else. Right. It's fine. Aw. I mean, the Duchess has turned it into an empire, but that's all any of them really want. The thing is, it's kind of an abusive relation with the Almighty, isn't it? Because, like, it seems like this pain that they feel, all of these consequences of becoming demons and becoming human, are really a punishment for leaving that love, of leaving that light. It's not necessarily an intrinsic fact of the universe. We don't know that for sure. If anything, they could be even worse than the Duchess. We'll be gone most of the day, so wrap up any errands you have in town before we leave. Ready to head to the aquarium? I am. Let's Let's get this show on the road. Your silence is deafening. Say what you want to say. You said something yesterday about me proving myself and you wanting my help. I've been looking for a relic to free Benedict from his post at the church for a long time. He guards the entryway to the underworld. He keeps the really bad things from coming out of there. There was a strong angelic signal at the station that his computer picked up, but it only turned out to be the Heartbreaker. I'm still in the search, and as hard as it is for me to ask for it, I could use your help. Of course. I know it's a lot to ask of you right now, but you're in the perfect position to help us. I appreciate it. You're helping me through all of this. It's the least I could do. Going through all this, I thought I was stronger than I ever realized, but I feel more resilient carrying another third eye around. It's been the curse this whole time, hasn't it? I'm afraid so. Let's take advantage of it. What's with that look? Something's still in your mind. Spit it out. Do I have to choose, or can I ask both? It's nice to be wanted. It's not you who's being wanted. It's a false concept of what you symbolize that is desired. Love is like that anyway. We always make an ideal version of the person we fall for. And then there's reality. Those two things aren't always the same. At first. Mingling with us Celestials has made you a little too poetic for my taste. I want the old Michelle back. I don't. These past 3 years I've floated around, not caring about anything. Now that I have an expiry date, my senses have been punched back into me with the force of 1,000 ocean waves. It's almost a bit too much. I have the Duchess to thank for that. Don't thank them yet. What else is on your mind? Were you always a demon? Nope. What happened? Same thing that happens to all demons. You get a glimpse of something wrong and you obsess over it. The emotions spiral. You try to take control over things you can't. Is that how all demons are made? Originally, there was a specific point in time when many of us were expelled from heaven altogether. The Great Divide. Ever since, any angel has the chance to become a demon. Or a human, it seems. Depending on what the situation is. None of this is really important, though. Just don't think about it too much. Okay, we are the Morty to your Rick in this situation, and you don't really want us knowing more than we need to. Never mind. Why are you helping me break the curse anyway? What's in it for you? You're helping me with the relic. Hold on a minute. You've been helping me before I agreed to that. Like, a lot. I owe you. This much? Most you owe me is 4 pounds for that sandwich I bought you last week. Oh god. The moldy sandwich at the station. That wasn't it, was it? Shut up. Robin! Shut up. We're here. That looks great. Well, at least we haven't lost our gun altogether. Haven't seen it since before we went to the hotel. These are the saddest and most unfluffy plushies I've ever seen. Okay, Michelle and I are gonna have a little bit of a schism on this one, because she hates the aquarium and I love it. Hopefully we can find this next victim quickly. It's curry night at Oakley's and those dishes go fast. I already missed out last week. I don't think I can survive missing out twice in a row. Try to find a way to unlock the door, yeah? Well, Well, there's a button behind the counter. And something inside this crate. Ammunition. Got pistol ammo. We can move around this way. The shelves are full of aquarium merch. Long abandoned, so I hope the tanks aren't full of aquarium merch. Oh, hey, a different colored one. We can strike you with the axe. That's a little more dignified than accidentally being stepped on, right? This door only opens from the other side. In other words, that's what deposits us back here at the end, right? So now we can move through there and open the door. Is there anything else we want to look at first? The fish tank is cracked. This one is empty. Okay, let's get back there and do it then. There's a button here. There we go. Sounds like the door lock was released. Funny that, having the door lock on the outside, like it's meant to keep something in. The till won't open. Yeah, and we know we could use it, right? I'll let you have the honor of going through first. After last time, I'll be a little more cautious. Probably for the best. Can't even be offended. After all, I'm so much more powerful than you now. After all, I took on that demon when you couldn't. Yep. That's what I figured. Okay. Oh my god. Yep, here's where we start getting into bigger creatures. That was not a lot of Heartbreaker charge. We're gonna want to save that for only our most dire situations. We're gonna drop down. Now, it may take a moment for us to go into first-person view, but the cool thing is that it's actually very, very responsive on the snap. Like, I can do it even during the transition period. So that feels pretty nice. Why is there a big trench in the floor? I guess this would have been a floor tank at one point? Oh, not even in the floor. Raised up. Howdy. I'm not a shoot first, ask questions later kind of mood in this game, but... Okay, well, maybe I should have been. The fact that we got so much charge from that one leads me to believe that maybe you would have done big damage on us. This is gross. Well, we can always heal from here. Bathrooms are light, is what we're learning. Was there something in the garbage can there? No, it was the edge of our third eye. You said you feel more powerful now, but how so? It's kind of hard to tell because this is more vertical, but maybe the range is increased by a bit? I appreciate turtles. To give your take on the classic meme, I suppose. Another lock. Oh, how could I not have noticed you? There's another door at the back of this giant tank. My wrist! You're crushing it! Aquariums are totally the most romantic date. So many photo opportunities, cute themed areas, and the best part is you get to see yourself over and over again in the glass of the fish tanks. It's the perfect place for true love, like us. Hold on a minute, I just met you at the front door. Have you lost it? Are you dumping me? Are you, like, trying to tell me you don't like me? If you were, that would be literally rude and stupid. If you don't want me, then I don't survive. If I don't survive, then I'm not part of the world anymore. Stupid idiot dummy! The world totally needs me. I'm too good to die. How can you not want me? I'm way above your league anyway. Someone like you should be kissing my beautiful feet. Oh my god, that's violent. Whatever. I'll find something to love me. Even if it's a bloody fish. Then the stupid curse and that stupid demon will finally take a hint. I'm the one who chooses who adores me, not the other way around. You're so used to the adoration of millions. With Jenny, it was the love of money. With you, it was the love of attention, but you all call it the same thing. Was that Matilda? The pop idol that went missing? Looks like it. Now we know where she ended up. Matilda must be nearby if the doorway to the hotel is in this tank. We need her third eye. Getting in won't be easy. It's quite a drop from the opening at the top. There has to be another way. Well, I mean, that glass looks pretty fragile. This crack in the glass looks pretty impressive. Maybe if I... It was worth a shot, right? What if we fill the tank up? That has to be a lot of pressure with that much water. Not a bad idea. Water means pressure. Pressure means the crack will propagate. Crack propagation means... I hope my coat doesn't get wet. It's dry clean only. Ugh. Well, at least your priorities are in order. Also, we're gonna get a Leviathan boss fight, aren't we? Hi, Michelle. How's our favorite lady? Actually, don't answer that. I don't want to know. However, did you know that your ex misses you? Why would you think that? It's my job to know everything ever since the invention of the telephone. It's been so much easier keeping tabs on everyone. You wouldn't believe the things people say down the line. Like Leslie. She talks about you often, even after all this time. Everyone keeps telling you to move forward, but the past is always worth saving. People who haven't felt real love always believe it's easy to let go. You don't have to be one of those people, Michelle. What do you want? I'm probably just gonna stop talking to you altogether. First of all, I don't even remember if you gave me that exact dialogue, or at least something very similar last part. But you're so clearly trying to... worm your way in, force me to make wrong decisions. There's one. No, you don't. No, oh my god, you got under me. Nope, nope, nope. Well, that's a problem. Yep, here's where the combat gets real, huh? Oh no. Alright, well, the Heartbreaker is charged. I'm gonna need you to reload that a bit faster, thank you. Oof. I could actually really use that heal. Yeah, all of you swarming at once, that presents a problem for me. Which is probably why the bathroom is right here. Delicious water. And I'm gonna go ahead and take another save in this moment. Wow, I've been playing for 4 hours and 26 minutes. It does not feel like it at all. But I guess things go a bit slower when you're narrating everything by yourself. Somebody still out there? No, but there's something in the cage at the center. not dropping down. I guess you came from there. Still. Third eye, we can't actually see inside your chamber. A puzzle, neat. The pump machinery is not active. No, but if we could... Ah, there we go. But that doesn't change anything. This thing has spikes, thorns coming off of it, so presumably that'll hurt us if we get close. Nope. You're gonna be a job for the Heartbreaker, but you stop our third eye. For how long? No, I can't do that. Instead, we need to hit you first. There we go. The rematch went a little bit better. I can't open the door. Something must be blocking it from the other side. We're a pretty good demon slayer, huh? Got water, which we don't need at the moment. This notebook has been recently written in. My concerns. It's getting stranger here by the minute. I haven't dreamed up all the weird stuff happening. The fish have been uncharacteristically aggressive, and we've had more accidents than usual. As if that weren't enough, I keep seeing something slumping around out of the corner of my eye. What could it even be? There's no way any creature here could survive long enough out of water to crawl around. Maybe something that's not meant to be here. Seems the daily visitor count suddenly dropped. Do we have the inventory upgrade? We do not, so we can't take that water with us. Wait, was there something in there? No, we gotta check these boxes for artifacts. Reserve tank. Okay, then what's over on the left? Frozen storage and indeterminate door. Ugh, my head hurts. I feel like that thing is peering into my brain. Oh no. And as long as we're here, our third eye doesn't work. It's like it's suppressing us. Don't have a weapon for this ammo. Those look shotgun shell-ish. Is there an upgrade in our future? It's hard to make out whatever this used to be. Alright, we might have to slay our first angel. It's that thing again. Why does it stare straight into me? It's hung too high for us to do anything about it. And there's a lot of enemies in here. It's gonna be really ammo inefficient to try and deal with that without the third eye. Maybe we try and find another solution first. Boxes of dry fish food. There's a printed note left here for the staff. Important. Measures to control the situation have been put in place and allowed us to resume regular operation for several days. We appreciate your cooperation as management secures the affected areas. We will be entering a full lockdown tomorrow. Please retrieve any belongings immediately and do not remain in the area. Security doors will be sealed and will not be reopened for any reason. Seems like a harvest. Okay, well, let's grab that. Take the shotgun, thank you. Nope, 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 nope. And ow, bang, bang. And that does allow us to charge the Heartbreaker. Well, that was bad. Anything in here we would want? This fish is frozen solid. Okay, let's take it. I wonder if somebody can be found in the bathroom. A distressed spirit, perhaps. None. I mean, I've got to go there anyway to heal, right? Of course, there. It could be. Oh, come on! I hate it when you're under me. Nope. That is so aggravating. And there's another. You should be dead. You guys can respawn. We're gonna run real low on ammo. Heartbreaker's doing a good job of charging back up. How do I even get out of here? Still no one, but maybe in a bathroom further ahead. Let's try the reserve tank. This smells pretty bad. Whatever was left in this box must have gone off. Is that another word for spoiled? Canisters of some sort. They're far too heavy to move around. Potentially explosive? Well, it says it's hazardous materials. Come on. So it doesn't have to be all shots on target, it just has to be in sequence. There we go. And more ammo. Yeah, we're getting into actual survival horror territory now. It gave us an easy start, but I kind of suspected that the other shoe would drop at some point. Thank you. There's a water sample here. Sample of salt water, okay. And that would be used for testing, right? We probably want to drain this so that we can climb down that ladder. You're gonna do your thing, which makes traversal here really quite dangerous. Maybe we can try running through? Do I want to try that? I'm not gonna make this easy. Run, 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 run! Ow! And you knock me down if you drop on me. Okay, nope, go, go, go. I'm stuck. I'm very stuck. Go through. Huh. Maybe we can break this board, look through this thing. Smash! Something fell through the spikes. Straight through to the other side. Hopefully we can work our way back around, squash that spectral bug. And your friend, and your friend, and your friend. Nope. Okay. And your friend. I still feel so bad for doing that. But it's keeping score. We really can't remove this stuff. I may have to use some water. Might be smarter. We know we can get more. Refreshing water. Okay. Okay. The object fell from the spikes. I can't reach it from here. Yes. Alright, let's go for it. Run. Around. Expert dodge. Yep. And through. Now, what of you? It's a water filter. Okay, maybe we can combine that. I can't use the water filter right now. Okay, we're not combining it, but we need to put it in place. Back here, perhaps? Sign says, users must add water sample and water filter before water pump operation is available. There's a slot to attach a water filter and an open container for a water sample. We've got both. So there's the filter, secured in place, and the sample. The pump machinery is running. I should be able to redirect the water flow using the controls in the room. The instructions read as follows. Water will flow in from this sample container. Connect the water flow to low pressure areas marked by the warning lights. Adjust the water flow direction with the button controls. Press the activate button to test the water flow. If all low pressure areas are successfully connected, the water pumps will activate. Okie dokie. So how do we know what we're doing? So one of these type of games. And you need something a little bit more. We can only see reality with the third eye. Oh no, it's one of these. Oh god! Okay, this is gonna be tough. You need to be in that position. Well, really, you really need to be in this position. That should do it, right? There we go. The water has been pumped into the main tank. I wonder how that crack is doing. And we just auto-saved. But I'm curious about the ladder over the other way. Very curious. I mean, will anything have changed there? Can't really see anything from this low. Yep, that's a doozy. I don't know if those are eyes or demon barnacles, but either way, I guess it makes very little difference. The storage tank is empty. Not for long, it's about to be filled with us. There's a shiny artifact here. I'll take that pulped lipstick. Tad might want to trade for it. And shotgun ammo. How are we doing on that, by the way? Pretty good. Save that for tougher encounters. Although the pistol is still quite good. That's the thing, is that the system that's in place as it is might actually, like, for individuals, it'll always be better to use the pistol, maybe even the axe. We should see if we can chain together attacks with the axe. Everything we've used it on has been a one-hit kill. But in situations where there's multiple guys coming at us, the shotgun might be better for just making sure things die quickly so we can turn our attention to the next. Alright, let's go see what Robin's up to. Wait, would this have opened? No, right? Yeah. This is a bit confusing to navigate in. Well, it seems to be holding up. Maybe we have to go get a Heartbreaker charge just for this to work. Alright, you... Now what do we do? It looks like there's not enough water pressure to further fracture the glass. So this is probably how we go about it. Robin, if you can just do that. I may not have been able to punch my way through fortified glass, but tearing things apart is where I excel. Can't believe I broke a nail, though. I can. Shut up, Michelle. Nice going raising the water, but it looks like we'll need even more. Luckily, I have opened a fresh path for investigating. Why don't you go? You are wearing your investigation outfit. Because this is your curse, Michelle. Are you scared of being eaten again? Yes! Obviously! What kind of question even is that? Go find us some more water. Well, I mean, I've got a few bottles in my inventory. I should probably replenish, right, by the way? I mean, I should go back and grab that other bottle. I should heal from the bathroom. I should see if somebody wants what I have. I mean, can we break this down? Ooh, we actually can. We can break into the bathroom. Let's go. That's what I thought. Please. I'm so hungry. Have you found something for these ungodly cravings of mine? I crave an icy snack, hard as rock. Something dehydrated, dry to the bone. Well, I've got an icy snack for you. Is this for me? Nice cold food? There you go. Divine iced fish, frozen scales, eyes like hailstones, a delight. And yet you turned your nose up at those pickles. Thank you so, so much. Here, have a tip. 1 yowza. If you find the very things I crave, you'll be rewarded for your hard work. It's the least I could do. Please, please, the hunger continues. Okay, well, that will probably have to wait until the next dilapidated environment. In the meantime, I'm so torn on whether to end this here. That door was pretty tough to crack open. Way back in the day, locks like that just weren't around. Breaking in was so much easier then. I'm feeling a bit nostalgic about it. You're showing your age. Go have a look for some more water. We're gonna need lots of it. Alright. I hear clanking. You're the same kind of thing as Armando, but you're not our Armando. Our Armando would never do something like this. Look at you. It's like all the fish have been replaced with demons. In fact, you're the same kind of thing as Dan the Jester. Could use you as a shooting gallery, but it seems unsporting. Then again, we could also use you to charge the Heartbreaker. I'll have your ammo. All this is going to come out at the most inopportune time, isn't it? The elevator isn't working. They never are. Oh, great. This is insane for an aquarium. Can we head upstairs? You know, it's weird. Like, the combat sections are somewhat few and far between in this playthrough. And yet it all feels a lot more fleshed out, like the stakes are more clear and the impact of our actions is more clear when we have all these character moments in between. I mean, so many games kind of do it the opposite way, where they treat the story as an afterthought, as an excuse to go into combat. With here, both things kind of have their place, just like a movie. Also, I feel like I should be collecting a bounty on killing these demons, right? I mean, if angels need a steady supply. floor is soaked. Oh my god. Five shots to kill whatever that thing was. We didn't even see its real form. We can't look under the stairs. This is quite a camera angle right here. Okay, that doesn't look like natural pipework. This door is blocked from the other side. Won't open. No, but we can get a glimpse at what's through there. Are those body bags on a table? Howdy. You've got something we need. There's a key card there. We meet again. Look at me now. I'm better protected. No guns or sharp objects can get me here. I bet you're wondering what I've got up my sleeve this time. Go ahead and ask, why don't you? How do you keep finding me like this? I have eyes everywhere. You can't outrun my gaze. Now, back to my question. I've been planning this conversation for hours. Don't ruin this for me. I bet you're wondering what I've got up my sleeve this time. Please, I am dying to know. Dying to know indeed, Michelle. Literally. I intend to trap you down here until the Duchess comes to pick you up and lock you away in your room. I know what you're trying to do, and I won't have any of it. You can't take away my joy. I'm not taking anything away from you. I've seen that glint in your eye. I might not be capable of love myself, but I can recognize it when I see it. Nothing gets past my gaze, Michelle. Your darling questions, your snooping around. You think you have a real shot with the Duchess, don't you? I can't let that happen. I have no interest in stealing away your torture. I just want to find a way out of this curse, so don't get in my way. You're not going anywhere with my new and improved power. There's absolutely no way past me this time. You know, the first time we encountered you, I had no idea you were going to be a whole thing. Best to go home, make a cup of tea, and wait out the storm. Or wait it out down here with me instead. Your choice. Alright, well, I can't wait to shoot you in the eye again. But I think that's gonna have to wait until next time. Until then, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one. I'm so glad the creepy aspects of this game are coming back into play.